Hello, my name is Tierney Brim, and today I'm going to be talking to you about some key terms you should keep in mind when taking this AP seminar exam. So the first one I want to talk to you about is the main idea. The main idea of a paper or an article is the point that they're trying to get across to you, no matter what. It's the overall idea that they want you to understand from reading their paper or article. And you can see this in the article that I've provided you about Hillary Clinton, because the main idea for both articles is Hillary Clinton. Whether they're for her or against her, the main idea that they want to talk to you about is Hillary Clinton. The next word I want to talk to you about is the argument, which stems away from the main idea, because now they're making points about who their main idea is or what their main idea is. They're either arguing for why it's false or why they're for it or why this is happening, things like that. You can see this in the Hillary Clinton articles, because you see that one article is saying why you should vote for Hillary and why she's great. They list all of these facts and information on why she's a trustworthy person. But then on the other hand, you have another article that's against her, making claims on why she's a bad person and all the things on why she shouldn't be president. So though the main idea about these two articles might be the same, you can see they differ in the types of arguments that they're making. So the next thing that we want to talk about is your sources. This is where you're going to find the information to back up the arguments that you want to make. You can't just make an argument and then leave it there without giving any further explanation or as to why your argument is right. You need these sources to give you information that people will believe and will think that your argument is right, because they could just discredit it as something that you're making up or something that doesn't exist. So you can see that in the articles, they use sources to get numbers that further back up their argument. The next thing that we want to look at is the credibility, which is important because that's how trustworthy something is. And you're going to apply credibility to the sources that you're looking at. You don't want to have an untrustworthy source that gives you invalid information, because what you're doing with these sources is explaining your argument. But if the information that you're getting from your source is discreditable, then that means that your conclusions that you draw from this information are going to be invalid and wrong. And so you can see this connects to the 112 Reasons and Counting Why Hillary Clinton Should Be Our Next President article, because you see that all of the information, well, this article itself is on Hillary Clinton's campaign website. So of course she's not going to give you information that is misleading or wrong, because as soon as somebody figures out that that information is wrong, then they're going to say, we can't trust this woman to be our president. So you can see that the information there is credible and useful. The next thing that we want to talk about is evidence, which is what you're drawing from these sources and these credible sources that we've talked about. This evidence is the thing that is supporting your argument and making it the difference between a claim and a valid argument. You would use this evidence, such as numbers or things that professionals have stated and researched, to further make your argument look like something that people can trust. And you can see that in the article, Top 10 Reasons Why Hillary Clinton Should Never Be Elected President, they make claims like she's a terrible person who wastes money and who can't even control her own life. And that may seem like a very out there kind of statement that you usually wouldn't believe. But the fact that they back it up with numbers and things that she's actually done makes it a little bit more believable than when it was just words that somebody said. And so, there are many other words that you could keep in mind while taking your AP seminar test, but these are ones that are very important and that will help you answer the questions that you need to from whatever you're reading. If you keep these 5 words in mind and evaluate your article or paper for these 5 things, then you will be able to answer any question that the test asks you. Thank you.